Extreme programming is one of the other key feedback-focused methodology that relies on the following core values of simplicity, courage, communication, feedback, and respect. Now, extreme programming heavily focuses on technical side of things, though it has a lot of managerial things inbuilt. Scrum doesn't. If you actually kind of looked at the Scrum ARC, you wouldn't have had a word of anything to do with code or anything to do with how fast people can be productive and things. It's all about very simplistically what's the backlog, what needs to be done, how do you organize the backlog in sprint backlogs and release backlogs and everything. It's all about a very, and then managerial meetings of plannings and sprint. So nothing to belittle it. I'm saying the focus is heavily on the dynamics of managing teams and trying to understand how the teams can self-organize and manage themselves. Extreme programming gets into a lot more deeper in terms of trying to understand, how do we empower the team in taking technical decisions? How do we make sure the teams work much closely? So, a couple of things, if you could look at it as simplicity. Build the simplest thing that could work. Don't kind of, boil the ocean for something. Courage takes courage to make more work visible. We talked about the transparency part. So, if you look at it, there are a lot of synergy between them. Share the code and be open to feedback and refactor code. We'll talk about each of these in detail in the XP module, but then let's look at what XP practices have many of these references. Communication is daily stand-ups again out here. Feedback is, be able to absorb the feedback early and make relevant changes. Something, some build broke, somebody's checked in wrong code. Feedback is being just sent back to the system immediately, and then you make the relevant changes. The respect is, collectively be accountable for the success or the failure of the project. So that should be success or failure of the project. For there was a correction there. Respect for what people bring to the table and also differences in how people are. Because not all people in the team are the same. So you need to be very cognizant of the fact that there will be differences, and you need to be ensuring about it.